Marquise, who won the point guard matchup? Everyone thought that was a throwaway for Mr. Carr, but I'm looking at the stat line. You had 12 assists, and he only had 3. And your team is the state champion, and I thought you outplayed him in the first half. Talk about that, especially in light of the fact that the state semis wasn't exactly your best performance. It was a bit shaky at times, and how you came out and played the way we've seen you play most of the year.
I mean, everybody was talking about him, telling me about him. He could see him on YouTube, he could dunk and stuff. I mean, it didn't faze me because I knew we had a team and not one person that's going to score all the points to do stuff. So I told my team, I said, we got this. We're not going back down just because he's scoring 30 points a game. I told Mouton, when you could bring him my way, I got your help. And in the first half, we just shut him down. Then the second half, we let him do a little things, but we still played D and got the win.
Hey Trey, just tell me, how you feel, man, just playing on the same floor your uncle played on. He won the national title here. What was it like just to come out here and win high school state title?
I mean, it's crazy. I always watch my uncle play in Maryland. It's always been a dream of mine to play on the court, and then to win the state championship, it just feels great.
This is great. Devontae, any thoughts? You've been the leading scorer on this team tonight. May not have been a typical Devontae Thomas night. You did get 10 points, but I thought you did a lot of things. You showed a lot of grit going to the hoop, didn't just rely on your jump shot, and you were able to get in there and make some rebounds happen, had 8 boards, and now you're a senior leading on this note undefeated. This is great.
Man, it feels good. It feels good to know people like behind you supporting you. Jarrell, Marquise, Trey, everybody on our team they always told me to keep my head focused, and Coach Ball especially just told me to keep my head up, and one day you'll get what you want. And I never thought this could happen, but we're here now. And I know with God just kept us focused as a team, and we did it.
Jarrell and Devontae, you guys had a 12-point lead at one point, but it was the two of you who actually turned the ball over twice back-to-back that let them tie in. As the two seniors, how did you guys rally the troops in a way? And Jarrell, you came back and hit, I think, 5 straight free throws to put you guys back on top.
Coach always told me and everybody on the team that if you make a mistake, come down and make the next best play. And I knew I made the mistake, and I tried to come down and do the next best thing, the next best play, and play as hard as I could. The mistake was already behind me. I had to move on and move through it.
Hey, Coach Jimmy, just tell me, playing like 13 years ago, you came here, played Randallstown, a Baltimore team, you lost to them, and you come back and you beat this Patterson team. Just tell me about the defensive job y'all did.
10 years ago, making me sound older than I am. 10 years ago, I was a nervous wreck. Bias played all the great Maryland players that played in. We were in the Maryland's locker room. I really didn't coach a good game. I really didn't. And come back here, I was really focused. I wasn't nervous. I didn't want my kids to know. Yeah, I had the butterflies turning in the stomach, all that. But I needed to show a straight face. And guys say, hey, we got this. We're fine. And I think our kids, my team, my players played that way. They played relaxed. They didn't play, they weren't frazzled. I mean, again, they held themselves very well in this atmosphere. And I was pleased. I'm very proud of them. This is the best team I've ever coached. The closest team I've ever coached.
Coach, you had your sleeves rolled up before the game. Any significance in that? Like you were ready for it?
I do this all the time.
Okay.
I got a lot of mannerisms. I got a piece of paper in the back of my pocket. Pants, I do that. There's habits that I do. My principal gave us this, be the difference. When the playoffs came, I decided to wear that because I wanted to make sure that if I could influence a game, I want to be that difference. And the one thing I did this year, thought about it this summer, I let our players play this year. I let them play. Some of you might think, hey, we should have called a timeout here and there. I like to see them play through it, even when it was in the championship game. Let them play through it. We called the timeouts when they were necessary. Again, guys, this is an unbelievable feeling. Unreal. 27.
Follow up to that question. Maybe it was asked before, but what were your expectations in the beginning of the season? Where did you see yourself going? And
First of all, we always say, hey, we want to win the conference, win the region, win the states. But the expectation, when we beat Bishop O'Connell, they had 2 6'8s. Naheem battled a 6'8 inside, probably scored 4 points, but he handled his business inside with a 6'8. I'm like, a buddy of mine, a good friend of mine said, what are you going to do the rest of the season now? You don't have anyone that's going to be a challenge on your schedule. I said, we got to make a challenge ourselves. And that is when I knew we had something special. You know, you're thinking along the run, something you're gonna cough up a game here and there. 27-0. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. But I'll tell you this, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy it.
Jimmy, what's the biggest difference between your school and the Thomas Stones and the Lackeys? And even if you go back to Chopper Cons that were here before, especially the teams from the county that were so close and couldn't seal the deal. Is there a difference that this team has that those teams didn't? Not to diminish what they did, but maybe speak more positively about your team.
Well, I think we got good players. We can play both styles. We can push it. We can run a half-court offense. We can run a delay game. Those are all the 3 aspects and elements that we work on in practice every day. You know, we don't just, so when a team throws something at us, we've seen it in practice, and we're comfortable with it. That's the way I've been coaching my whole coaching career. And like I said, we just did it real well this year. And nothing to take from other teams, but there's a lot of pressure. This is a lot of pressure. The pressure is done. I can finally go to sleep. I don't have to look at printouts and stats anymore. You know.
Are you going to retire? Is this it?
No, too good. Too good now. No, I'm not done. No.
Hey, Marquise, just tell me about the defensive job y'all did on Carr. You know, most teams play like 5 feet away from him, you know, because you're so fast. But just tell me about the defensive job, you and Trey, everybody.
I mean, everybody playing back like he can't shoot. I mean, he can shoot.
Yeah.
So I told Trey, because they wanted to put Trey on him, I said, Trey, take 2 steps back because you big. And if you shoot it, just put a hand up. And I told him, bring him to my side. I got your help. And even if he didn't come to my side, my other teammates had his help too.